going on, guys? Blazing here, and today we're going to the raid Shadow Legends video. So Miss Easy, or Miss Sassy I should say, sorry, asked me to do a account coaching session. So this is basically going to be me going through the account, looking at it, suggesting where they should go next, what they should do, and what to focus on. So first things first, we're going to look at dungeons, right? The reason why I say dungeons is because that's going to show us what we're able to farm so far. Now, a 6-minute Dragon 25 team, not really what we're going to look for. I'm going to go ahead and say an account this level should be farming stage 20. So we're going to do some work and we're going to look to farm stage 20 on Dragon. Let's see what else we're farming here. It looks like we can clear stage 20 of Ice Golem, and that's it. Spider, looks like we're clearing stage 18 at 6 minutes, so that's kind of a lot. And then Fire Knight, kind of where I expected it to be, stage 13. Not the main focus, so. Are we doing anything in Sand Devils? We are farming some Sand Devils. I'm guessing it's just for the daily quests. Minotaur, we are farming Minotaur. Potion keeps. Not best times, but okay. Okay, so we're able to, it looks like we're able to clear everything. We're farming stage 6 of Twins. Okay. Dungeon-wise, what I would like to see here is start farming stage 20 of Dragon. At this point, we care more about increasing what we have for gear, decreasing the time that it's taking us to run it, and an account this early, this is probably your best energy spent to progress your account, right? It's going to offer you speed gear, it's going to offer you stalwart gear, it's going to offer you blood, lifesteal gear, right? And you're going to need those to kind of progress through the early stages. Okay, so next let's go into Faction Wars. And yowza. Okay. We should be definitely doing our Faction Wars every day, right? Even throwing in these food champs is still going to benefit you more, right? To get a 3-star. To be able to get some of those rewards. So just like this, as long as your ninja one-shots everything, you should be fine, right? It's an easy 3-star progression, right? So none of your champions are going to die. If you really want to, you can throw away, you can craft some 2 and 3 stars and you can throw away any of the champions that you can throw another gear on any of the champions that aren't going to be used. But even just putting some random pieces of gear that kind of makes sense on these champions in here is going to work for you, right? This team right here could probably carry you all the way up to 21. Maybe replacing Shaman with Galek, but for the most part, like, this team right here could carry you all the way up to 21, right? So make sure we start doing those. Just try to get as much of that, and that's mostly because not just because of Lydia, right? Who's going to be a game changer for you, but look at the rewards you're missing here. You got shard. You got books. You got more books here, more shards, chickens, void shard, epic book. Once you start getting into here now you're getting epic books, you're getting void shards. This void shard could have a neckwit or, something really game-changing for your account. And you can use these books. So make sure we start farming this. Make this a priority. Make this one of your 5 priorities, right? Every day. We did that. Let's look at Arena. Arena, we're in gold 5. Are we able to farm any of these teams comfortably, or are we looking for the solo ones? I'm guessing we're looking for the solo ones. I don't think We're using Ninja as our nuker. Okay. So that automatically tells me, I do believe he's got, yeah, you have a Rotos, you have a Kandrathon. We should be using them as your nukers, not Ninja. I understand that Ninja has the Brimstone Blessing and he's a 6-star, but we should start focusing on these two guys, or even Rhonda, right? So 3v3, you should be doing your 10 every day, right? Buying Drexstar, then buying the Shard and the energy. Focus on buying these every day that you can, but make Drexstar your priority. Next, let's look at, Clan Boss. Clan Boss, we're doing, it looks like Nightmare. Yep. Okay, we're doing Nightmare. So we're going to, I'm going to look at this, try to fix the speed tune to the best of the ability without having to move too much. But the speed tune is going to matter for this comp. You do have a Kresk, so it's not, you can do it. You have the right comp ready. You just need to be able to properly gear them, which is what I'm guessing you're having the hard time with. And you should also be throwing your key into Brutal, right? So because you could still gain some rewards from there. Anything you can gain, whoops, that's not the right one. You could still gain these rewards. All this stuff right here in the Epic Book can still be useful for your account, right? Hydra, looks like you're doing just enough to get it. I would just keep throwing all the keys in here, try to get the warrior chest, and you know, maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't. I mean, if you can get Mithrala, that is going to be huge for your account. Doom Tower, let's look at what you've done here. Looks like you're starting to clear it slowly but surely. And we have not fully cleared it, so I would keep farming this. This has a lot of rewards that you will need. Campaign, we can still work towards. What are we missing? We're just missing the last couple of bosses. Okay, these aren't too hard to do. This one you can pretty much cheese with, do you have a Paragon? Paragon. You do. Okay, cool. This one you can cheese with Paragon. Just needs his passive, just needs his unkillable booked. And you can make that work. Yeah, we can definitely get that done. You could probably even do it with Ninja, to be honest. But it looks a minute. Well, this is Nightmare, so let's see. Stage 6, Stage 3. Stage 3, it looks like you have it, and you're using Ninja as your campaign farmer. I think we could probably get something better for you. But if it's working, it's working. We're not going to change it. Okay, next I want to look at the Great Hall. Okay. Why are we saving these 796? Right? We should be using them during CVC. Let's fill this up. Right? Even getting everything up to blue level 5 is still going to be huge for your account. I would focus on HP and defense first. Being this early, you want to make sure to survive. It looks like you went accuracy first, which is fine. You still need to land your abilities, but with everything you're clearing right now, you're kind of still in the rule of 200, which is, you know, minimum 200 speed, 200 accuracy to be able to kind of jerry-rigging clearing a dungeon, right? So definitely start focusing on this. And the crit damage and attack, those go last, right? For your account, those go last. Don't worry about those. So make sure you're doing your arenas. Challenge quests, make sure you start doing these, right? You can get some pretty decent rewards here. You get shards here. This one gives you good books, right? You get a Lego book here once you rank this one. I would use for that one, I would probably do Scylla the Drakes or Rhodos. Arbiter missions, we're still about halfway away, so keep chucking at those. And then champions, you've got a not excellent, but you got a decent amount. You got a lot that you can use in your arsenal, right? You have your Rhodos, you have your Kandrathon, which you can use him for arena. Being gold 5, you can make your arena team kind of slow with your Duchess, Kandrathon, and then throw in your ultimate DK with your either Rhodos or Krisk, or you could even throw in Sandlash Survivor, depending on what the speeds are going to be, right? So let me go in and see if you have anything in the vaults. Looks like we just have a lot of food champs. Okay. You have an Allure. You're going to want to start using her. Armigers. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I would say next 6-star for you should be you need a decreased defense AoE. I don't think you have one. Does he have? Nope. Stun. Nope. She, Fear, Hex, Lockout, Weekend. Nope. Alexander. Alexander has a AoE. That's not a bad one. Also has 75% chance placing a weakened debuff. Oh, so it's the decreased defense. No, I would not invest in books in him. Deliana, blog debuffs, and decreased resist. Honestly, I'm going to say you should probably go into campaign and farm yourself a War Maiden. Not here. Where is she? I think this one. Yes. Farm yourself a War Maiden. Right? Decrease defense. And then once she's fully ascended, it becomes the big version. Right? So she's gonna be carry for your account on a lot of these dungeons. So, okay. We've talked a lot. Let me lay out the game plan. Farming Dragon is going to be your priority at this point. Right? 100%. I want you to throw all the energy in there. Next, I want you to... Let's look at the gear. I want you to level this gear. I want you to level this gear all the way up to 8. Because it's not helping you. Right? We don't know if it's usable or not usable because it is not leveled. So next thing I want you to do is level your gear to minimum 8. Right? Don't go any further than 8. Just focus on 8 for right now. Let's then assess the gear, and we'll go from there what we should level till 12, right? Next is make sure that you're farming your clan boss both in brutal and hard. Both in brutal and nightmare. And if you have an extra key, throw it in hard. It doesn't hurt, right? You're just trying to gain as many of those resources as possible. After that, faction wars. Faction wars are going to be a must for you. Again, just trying to 3-star, even all the low stages, is going to be big. We want to be able to build all this perception and resilience gear. Resilience gear is still going to be decent for your account at this level, right? Perception is going to be huge once you start getting other champions that are going to need the debuffs, right? Because you can go and make a decent set with Cruel and Perception for your clan boss team if you're running an Unkillable or something like that, right? So we've got Dragon, leveling up the gear, Clan Boss, Faction Wars, and then the last piece of advice that I want to tell you is to keep doing your arena every day, whether you win or lose. Try to pick smart fights, right? Don't neglect it, right? Because we want to build those gold bars up to be able to fill them during CBC. And you're going to notice once you have like 2,000 or 3,000 gold bars saved and you start filling stuff up, you're going to start seeing the gains through your Great Hall. And then last is Doom Tower. Doom Tower has a lot, I mean a lot of things that your account still needs. Your account still needs gear, right? It gives you 4 different gear sets: Guardian gear, Untouchable gear. The Frost gear isn't really too great, and the Lethal gear is still pretty good for your account, especially being this early. So, did you guys win your last CVC? You did. Okay. You got your personal reward milestones. Yeah. So, don't worry about doing Alname. Don't worry about doing your Iron Twins. You're not at that stage right now where it matters. You know, if you need to do it for your keys, do it for your keys, but don't be wasting energy and time in there that you should be putting into Dragon at this point. Dragon is your #1 thing to farm. So, that said, I hope this helped you. Start doing these. Give me, you know, over the next couple of weeks, and then we'll touch base again, go through. I'll help you do a gear cleanse on the account. We'll walk through it so you can know how to do this for yourself, right? The old saying, feed a man a fish, feed him for a day, teach him how to fish, feed him for a lifetime. So if I teach you how to do a gear cleanse, then you'll be able to do it yourself every time you farm. So before I let you guys go, just want to say again, much thanks, much appreciation to you guys for everything. Make sure you guys comment on the videos from now until April 28th to be entered in for the Chronom giveaway. I am going to either do 3 or 6 accounts, depending how many you need to get Chronom, plus all the other things that come along with it, the shards and everything. So if you don't have them, make sure you guys comment in the video below, along with anything else going forward. And make sure you guys join us on the live stream on Sundays. We did actually move it back to 3 p.m. EST to 5 because I did want to have the same group together, and you know, one of our members wasn't able to make it consistently at that time. So we are going to be doing it again from 3 to 5 p.m. EST. And on this Saturday, I believe it's going to be 8 p.m. EST, we are going to have Seth, who is my clan leader, and we're going to talk some Platinum Arena. I'm kind of excited because I'm going to start pushing, and we're going to showcase his account, and he's going to kind of go through mine and grill me as what I should be doing, and talk more strategies of who I should be attacking. So if you guys are interested in Plat Arena, make sure you guys join us. It'll be here on YouTube. We'll be live on Saturday. Until next time, guys, be well, be safe, be good to each other, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.